This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Want to welcome Brandon Steiner back to the old radio show. Brandon!
Oh, here he comes.
What's up, sir? Sorry to make you wait there.
No worries.
You all right?
It's good.
That's the ice scraper I was trying to figure out.
Oh.
So what, you get the old NHL hockey sticks and you make ice scrapers out of them?
Well, absolutely. I mean, I'm sitting there. We're about to throw these things out. I'm like, shit, what the hell do we do with this?
Right.
And then I'm like, ice scraper, no-brainer. You know,
See, that's
you're a
how you
hockey
do it.
fan. You got to play your ice scraper with a hockey stick.
See, that's why.
That's kind of smart, man.
Come up with the good ideas.
That's
like
kinda
that.
cool.
Not bad. I've been, I hate to throw things out. Obviously, I have some issues when it comes to that.
And
Since I'm a kid, frankly.
And all those sticks have been used in NHL games?
Yep.
Those
game used sticks. They're cool.
Oh my God, they're going to sell like crazy.
Yeah. Fun little items. Just came out with it just a couple weeks ago.
Do you know what game they were used in, or you don't go that far with it?
I didn't go that far with these
Okay.
because actually some of them are actually decent player sticks. They're just broken. These sticks are really expensive, like $150. So I think we make like 3 or 4 of these scrapers out of a
crazy.
stick.
Wow.
But listen, you have the dirt. You got to. I'm trying to figure out ways I could use the ice, melt the ice down. We've sold a lot of
You can
grass.
make iced tea or something.
Yeah, I got to do something with that. Yeah. We want to filter the water. We were thinking if you won a championship game,
Right.
Stanley Cup, can you go melt the ice down and filter that water? It would be cool to drink Stanley Cup ice water.
Well,
That'd be kind of a limited.
Or how-
I'm thinking I'm not drinking that, even if
No.
I'm filtered. Yeah.
Or how about
we
you-
nixed that idea, though.
Guys bleeding on the ice, getting fucking hit with sticks.
Or how about you get some water and make believe it's the ice? Who's going to figure it out?
Yeah. I got kind of.
How do you feel about those guys?
The Rangers?
No, there's a lot of,
A lot of fake guys
a
out
lot of
there.
fake shit out there.
No, I'm feeling good about it. Matter of fact, tonight, for the first time, a positive piece has been done on Collectibles on Showtime 60 Minutes.
oh,
And they did a nice little piece on, they do that 60 Minutes Showtime with just sports. An arm contained it's interesting because he had interviewed me 20 years ago when I was like in a little office, probably about the size of the studio. It was my whole office. And then for him to come back and do the retrospect, obviously we're 50,000 square feet now. It's very cool. I mean,
Guess what?
everybody's always dissing the collectible business.
Brandon, 20 years later, we're in that small studio
Yeah, same.
space.
You guys are making a lot of money,
Thanks.
though.
Thanks for that.
But you're making a lot of money. That's
We should
the
be in a
important
big
thing.
space by now. We deserve it.
Yeah, I'm feeling you could go with a little bit of a bigger studio. I'm going
We
to
had
right
the
in for
bigger
that,
studio
actually.
a few years ago.
yeah.
Mm.
Anyway,
Having a lot of fun these days at Steiner.
Yeah.
And it's nice that things are a little more under control. And I think when I looked at, I didn't see the whole piece, but even when I looked at the teas, I was like, man, 15 years ago, I mean, everybody was like, everything's fake and this and that. But I
Yeah.
think now there's like an order to things. And I'd like to think that had a little something to do with it. Working with MLB and working with their authentication process. And obviously the Yankees and some of the big teams and players have entrusted me.
60 minutes, that's pretty strong. I got to get up there. I got the invite to check out your joint. I still haven't done it.
I got to tell you, if we were dating, I'd be in therapy now. The amount of rejection I've gotten.
Oh
from you.
man,
I mean,
I got to go up there. I want
how
to.
many times a brother got to invite you
I
guys?
know.
I want to go up.
And you'd love it up there too. I mean, this is a good time of year. You probably need a couple Christmas gifts,
Yeah, I could use a couple.
a couple things, a couple broken hockey sticks. But we did bring some really cool stuff.
I got a football in my office that needs to be signed by Dan Marino.
Doable.
oh, doable.
All right, let's get that done.
Love Dan.
Do you guys have anything with George Foreman?
Yeah. Every now and then. He doesn't sign a lot, but, we got that grill, man. It made him too much money. But every now and then he'll
yeah.
sign some stuff, and we see some Foreman stuff, and opportunities come around. We're able to do that. What we're going to be doing next month is Mike Tyson.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
interested to do something with him at our Steiner store in Roosevelt Field. And he draws a big crowd still. I mean,
No
he's
shit,
amazing.
right?
Yeah, he draws a big crowd.
He's had a huge comeback.
Yeah, I mean,
He does our show regularly
he
now.
seems to
He's got
always
the one-man
reinvent
show, which made it to HBO. The book is unbelievable. It's a great read.
Yeah,
and he gets to do movies.
He's
So,
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he figured it
Oh, that's
out.
a good one.
So
Who else? Who else is big right now?
Well, I'm kind of fortunate to have Mariano Rivera under our wing. So we've had a great run with him. We've had the whole Mariano Rivera line. That's been just an amazing year. And you know who else? Peyton Manning. We just did a signing with him yesterday in Denver.
Yeah.
May take a little while to get the stuff back. This is a snowstorm in Denver right now.
what was he
but
signing?
Signed some footballs. We did like a special.
What do you mean by some footballs? How many does he sign?
We did this special program on Amazon. We did 150 footballs and a flash special for them. And then we created these helmets with him and Elway. Put him and Elway on a helmet together. So we did Elway. Elway happened to be in the neighborhood, so we got a couple of his. So we did dual
If
sign
you're a Broncos
helmets.
fan, that's got to be
amazing.
cool.
Yeah, we love Payne. We've been with Payne for about 5-6 years. Some ups and downs, frankly.
You gonna have Geno Smith sign some shit?
No.
Some dog shit?
Yeah, we've been.
Get it?
Been
He
kinda,
stinks.
Yeah, we've been kind of staying a little
Frustrated.
bit careful with the Jet thing. Thank God Sanchez, who I wanted to sign coming out of school,
You should have him sign clipboards.
rejected me. Wouldn't let us sign him.
No?
So I was just so grateful. I sent him a thank you note, actually, for not letting me
Yeah,
throw
'cause
that money away.
You would have lost money on that deal.
Yeah, I would have lost money on that deal, no question. We just signed Carmelo Anthony. We're hoping the Knicks make a little comeback. But you know who just signed? A deal with us? We're going to do a signing next week with him. This guy has never signed. And I hate to admit this on radio. I haven't told anybody we did this because he's a Georgetown guy, but Patrick Ewing.
Wow.
And it's weird, but he just never wanted to sign autographs. And finally,
Well, he
he
probably,
gave in.
He probably needs a few bucks at this point.
I don't know. I think, he's getting ready to be a head coach, building up his image.
He's been getting ready to be a head coach for 10 years.
No, he's focused now, though.
But no one will fucking give him the shot.
Maybe he's going to get the shot now.
For the people that don't know, he's an assistant coach forever.
For Charlotte, yeah.
For Charlotte, right?
I tell you something. I was surprised. I liked him. First of all, he's always been a great basketball guy, a warrior. Probably underappreciated here in New York, actually, when I look back on him. But he's taking the coaching thing a lot more seriously and supposed to be turning it up a notch. I always felt he should have coached in college for a couple of years. Would have been a good initial step instead of the assistant thing. But
do you really like Carmelo Anthony? The Knicks will never win a championship with him. You
I'm
know
biased.
That, right?
I'm a Syracuse guy, so I love Carmelo. He brought me my championship in 2003.
But he's a great player, but he doesn't make people around him better, and that's what you need to win a title.
Yeah, you got to have the right people around you, too, though. So I still have confidence in this team's going to get on a run.
Oh, you're crazy.
Yeah, I know. I believe the Orange.
What are they now? Last I looked, they were 3-13.
They're struggling. It's a tough couple months for New York sports. I can't wait for the Super Bowl. I mean, bring that on. Let's go.
I'm a Jets, Knicks, Islanders guy. It's brutal. Nothing's going on with any one of those teams.
Nothing is going on, man. New York. I mean, New York sports. Steiner sports. I tell you, thank God for the legends, for the Derek Jeters, the Eli Mannings, for Steiner. Otherwise, I don't know what I would be doing. I'm thinking about maybe going to unemployment or filing or something.
I really think the ice scrapers is a really smart, clever idea.
Next to the dirt's still cranking. We're still now up to now. I just want you to know. I want to give you an update. I haven't been on probably for 6 months or maybe 8 months.
That long? Wow.
But we're up to over $40 million of game used dirt now, approaching 50.
That's crazy.
And when you see the whole line, when you come up to the office, you'll see this whole now dirt operation because we came up with this whole new line of products that is flying. We're able to customize the dirt maps where you can take a picture of you. And then, you go and travel to see all the different ballparks. So you actually be able to kind of take a picture with you. And then you have all the different ballparks. And as you hit these ballparks, you're able to kind of check it off and have a map of that. It's kind of cool. That's been selling like crazy.
Do you cheat with the dirt?
No.
Out of bounds?
All the dirt
out of bounds dirt is what I'm saying?
All the dirt is authenticated by MLB, so it's witnessed.
Dirt.
And we can't even open up a tub of dirt unless the authenticator's there.
A tub of dirt.
So
how did they get the dirt again? It's been a while. I'm trying to remember now.
We're at the ballparks. We have authenticators and the field guys there, and they'll take a bucket and they'll take it right off usually the pitcher's mound, and usually the infield area. But some of the ballparks will actually go and take some off the warning track too. What's kind of cool, I think I have one of them here, is all the dirt from the ballparks is a little different. The texture, the color, just kind of makes a cool piece. But how much? One of our best sellers.
But how much you take out in any given day?
Usually a bucket goes a pretty long way.
Bucket? Okay.
Yeah, a bucket usually goes a long way. Usually sometimes two.
And they obviously just replace that and move on.
Easy. The margins are unbelievable.
Who the hell figured
Show
that
them
out?
the margins are.
Were you the one that figured out the dirt thing?
Yeah. That was my creation. I remember it for the guys selling dirt.
Because you remember when you used to run on the field after the championships, you would watch everyone just grab that handful of dirt and throw it in a beer cup or whatever.
Now I'm watching everybody runs on the field and seeing what the hell they're taking and trying to get security to stop them so you can sell that stuff. But we have a actually it's extremely well organized when these championships happen. Like I was thinking the Auburn-Alabama game. Is there a better game than that game?
Amazing.
I mean, screw Alabama. I mean, I'm so happy that Auburn won, which that's another story. But where's the ball? where is the ball
that
from
game
the
ball,
final
right.
from that game? No one knows. No one knows where that ball is. Now, if Steiner was there, and we had a system in place, we'd at least know where the ball was, and all the equipment would be authenticated from the guy who ran back for the touchdown, and stuff like that. I mean, it's one of the great college games. And that's my whole thing. It's like, people knock me a little bit here and there for grabbing stuff and taking stuff out of the locker room with the teams and that stuff. But at least people know where it is now and it's real.
Yeah, if people want it.
I thought they had that down now, where they would just know where that ball was.
Yeah, not a lot. Well, some of the teams, but not all of them. And that's my goal. And that's one of my visions, is to get all these teams together so that we can authenticate and we can organize this stuff. So 50 years down the road, we're not arguing who has the home run ball and who has the touchdown ball. I'm hoping that's going to come true.
Did I ever ask you, we all know the Honus Wagner card is the most valuable card, right?
Yeah.
Did I ever ask you what the second most valuable card is? Does anyone actually know that?
It's a good question. There's obviously there's the Triple Crown card with Mantle, his rookie card, very valuable. There's probably about 15 or 20 cards that
are sort of in that category.
Matter of fact, there's a bunch of really cool cards right now. We're doing an auction on our website, and there's a whole set of these cards. This guy Jeff Gittimer, you ever hear of him? The Little Red Book of Selling, and he's a real character. But anyway, he's a huge collector. He's got some issues. I mean, several $1 million. And finally, his wife finally said, either you or the collection go. And he decided the collection. And he has these incredible cards as part of his collection. I'm a mild card collector, but there's definitely cards that are worth as much as $10,000, $15,000 on our site right now that we're auctioning off.
Really?
Very cool, great.
Like
cards.
which ones?
There's definitely a Babe Ruth card on there on the site. And there's a couple other ones there, some individual cards. Some very cool stuff. We're doing the Deacon Jones collection. Ooh. Unfortunately, Deacon passed.
You're too much going on here.
Okay.
I got to slow you down a little bit.
I was thinking on the auction.
How much does the Babe Ruth card go for?
I don't know. It's on an auction.
But how much you think it's going to go for? I guess is good enough.
$10,000, $15,000, that card. There's very rare cards in this set.
Right.
And the whole set could go for as much as $100,000.
Wow.
Be dialing, people.
I think
not to push you on SteinerSports.com, but if you go there, you can take a look at the set.
I think you could sneak a Babe Ruth card my way at this point.
You think?
Yeah, I think so.
This fat, drunk, womanizing, cancer kazoo man.
That collectible.
Or how about a Babe Ruth ball? I'll take one of those.
We have some nice Babe Ruth.
How much does a Babe Ruth baseball go for?
I think more like, why don't you take one of the lockers from the old stadium? We're trying.
No, I want a Babe Ruth thing.
You want a Babe Ruth thing, really?
How much for a baseball?
The baseballs sell anywhere from a decent baseball is $7 or $8 grand all the way up to $50.
Damn.
I mean, people will pay $50,000, $60,000 for a baseball.
Wow.
But you can get a Babe Ruth chit for a couple $1,000s. Like an autograph that somebody's cut, that maybe signed on a photo,
and they just cut it out.
And they cut it out. Yeah, that sells for anywhere from $700 or $800.
Well, that's how they get around the personalized autographs. You just cut the thing out.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then mount it nice.
Yeah, just mount it nice underneath the photo.
Right.
It's kind of what we're doing with Kyle Clemens, on the Rams, who used to be on the Jets.
Oh, I got to
take all the Jet crap and you cut the photo. Well, that's a whole other story. But
did you march into Kurt Schilling's house for the open house sale?
Oh, I couldn't be happy for Kurt. Really, couldn't be happier.
Really,
Kurt is now one of my favorite people.
You had a bad experience with him. You said
bad experience, but I'm just it's nice to see him coming down with with all the rest of the people.
But he was selling his DVDs even.
He should be.
We did an hour on all the stuff he was selling. It got more and more pathetic.
I wouldn't sell it, but I wouldn't sell it. But I have some Schilling. If there's any Schilling fans out there, please. I mean, you can steal Schilling stuff off my site. I'm hoping by the year 2020 to get rid of it all.
Wow.
Yeah. It's taken a while. Maybe he gets in the Hall of Fame. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, he was just bad. He didn't treat us well. I'm putting Alabama underneath Kurt, but Alabama was right up there too, and not treating us well.
Really?
In that relationship.
What do they do?
I don't think they were really fired on the. Well, first of all, anytime you have an equipment guy's name is Tank, that's a problem. Yeah. But I mean, Tank had his own little had his own little thing going on there. And they just didn't get the cooperation. They weren't just on board with me. Although I love Saban. Saban was great. Saban was great to work with, and he was a true pro and did all the right things for us.
We should do an Opie and Anthony collectible. What do you got? What do you got in mind? Anything?
I think it's got to start with the bobblehead.
No, we're better than bobbleheads.
You got to start with the simple stuff.
Come on, man. That's all you think of us?
A bobblehead.
Bobblehead.
But I think you got to take all your favorite sayings and put it on a baseball. Probably that'd be a good start.
That would be a good start.
That'd be a good start.
Let's think
baseball.
past the bobblehead, please.
Jeez,
Yeah.
bobblehead's a compliment.
Bobblehead.
Bobbleheads are hot.
If you're like in baseball or something, not for radio.
The bobbles are hot.
They're still hot, huh?
Yeah, they really
Look,
are.
there's a Sam
especially
Roberts
this year at
bobble.
Yankee Stadium where they were doing the giveaways, and people were calling me up asking me usually, for tickets. They're asking me for the bobble.
Look at the Sam Roberts
I'm
bobble.
like, crazy.
There's a Sam Roberts
that's
bobble.
really nice.
Wow, that's hot.
Yeah.
I bet you that's highly sought after.
Very. Quite.
How many have you sold?
No, there's
Sam?
only one.
Well, only 3 were made.
Oh, no.
That's even more limited.
Very limited.
Probably you probably auction that off.
That means
get
it was in
everybody's
high
autographs.
demand.
Yeah.
How can you tell the difference between limited edition and nobody gave a shit?
Well, you go to my website, you look under Kurt Schilling signed photographs, and you see some of the limited editions.
Did nobody
there,
care?
Yeah, not a lot of people care.
Wow.
And the guy, broke the curse. He did probably some good for the people up in Boston.
But you see, it's weird because we felt bad for him because of that whole thing. But you're someone who had a real experience with him and just said he was a fucking jerk, just really not nice.
I didn't quite use the F word there.
No, I
but-
used it, but I'm just paraphrasing.
Just a
But you
jerk.
were right. You're right in the territory there. Imagine you have 5,000 items to get signed, and the Red Sox were one of the best years of Steiner sports ever when they won. They broke the curse. After I got over the misery of the Yankees losing and everything, I kind of got on the Red Sox bandwagon. So imagine we have these 5,000 items, and you have a truckload of stuff, and we needed to have 4 players sign it. Kurt being one of them. And he's like, I said, Kurt, well, we have to get a hotel, and these other 2 guys can only sign on the same day you're signing. Is it okay if these guys come over your house? One of them was Johnny Damon. I forget who the other player was. And he's like, no, they can't come over my house. I said, you're teammates.
Oh, boy.
No, they can't come over.
Did he ever give you a reason why?
No. It just,
God.
and then I saw that attitude when we were in a hotel about a year later. We were at the Hyatt. He wouldn't go in the room with the other players. It was Ortiz. Forget the pitcher's name. There was 3 guys in the room at the Hyatt. We were doing a signing, and Schilling's like, I'm not going to the room. Those guys are signing. I have to have my own room.
Oh, boy.
I'm like, you've lost your mind. And I'm like, by the way, I'm not one of the signing guys. I had to reintroduce myself. I'm like, I'm here. And I'm like, I don't come and do these signings that often, so you need to come in this room and sign this shit now. He actually did. He actually kind of came down a little bit and went in the room with his teammates to sign the stuff.
Yeah, wow,
This is
that's
the shit.
outrageous.
This is why I don't have any hair left on my head. It's insane. It's like you're dealing with this insanity. It's crazy.
Do you have any personal stuff that you collect yourself?
Oh, all the time.
What's like your best thing you got?
It's a couple different things. Obviously, I have a lot of stuff that I've collected. My Thurman Munson autograph that I got when I was a kid.
That's a good one.
When I got, he came in the elevator after I was screaming at him on the field, and then I was staying in that hotel, and he came in the elevator and got in my face and said, "What do you want?" I was like 14 years old. I was like, "I just need your autograph, please." So that was a great moment. And then my Mark Messier photo of him holding the cup. We did it. That's how I started Steiner Collectibles. So I just figured I could sell 15,000 of those. That's the amount of people that the garden holds.
That's how it all started, huh?
That's how it all started.
Wow.
Yeah, it was that one photo, and I love Mark, so he's one of my favorite players. Just a great person. So I have that. It's one of my favorites. And then one time I was doing, I would do a show on Yes Network, Memories of the Game.
Sure.
So I go to Mariano's house. This is early on, like 99, and
Don't you dare tell the goddamn cardboard glove story again.
did I tell you that already? I told you that story. I'm getting
This will
old.
be the
I'm
third-
getting senior.
This will
That's
be
one
the
of my
third time.
favorites. That's one of my
And
favorites.
to be honest, last time you were in and told
Yeah,
her
it
we
wasn't
made believe we
exciting
didn't know.
last time. But that's,
Wait, I wasn't here when that happened.
I would say that glove. It was a cardboard. See, he wasn't here. It's always
He
somebody.
was here.
What happened?
It was a cardboard box. It was his first glove he used as a kid. But the other favorite items is I have his cleats from the last game. I have his cleats from the last game of Yankee Stadium he gave me,
shit,
which is
wow.
kind of cool. All the dirt on there and everything. So that was kind of cool.
He used to actually play. He would cut the glove and play with a cardboard glove and fucking order
Yeah, he was-
Panama order.
Yeah, he was pouring
You get
stuff.
that on my website. We'll get that on BrandonSteiner.com. You can watch the whole Mariano story.
You want to give some stuff away?
Let's do it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, let's do it. I brought some really cool stuff.
You want to do sports trivia or something?
We got to do
But keep it-
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't just give people stuff.
Our phones,
crazy.
I guess they love you, Brandon, because our phones keep it. They keep
Crashing.
blowing up. Yeah.
I
All the
love it.
lines
Well,
are
thank
ringing
you.
and then they go dead. Now they're ringing again.
Well, I'm very grateful. First of all, the fans. I'm 26 years now, and at least I'm thinking of stuff that people still want, and I never take that for granted for a day. So thank you for everybody out there that has supported the product line, Steiner, because I love it and I don't want to stop. So
how's the A-Rod stuff been selling since his big controversy?
Right. You would find him in the category a little underneath Kurt Schilling.
Oh, shit.
Really?
Actually, I love A-Rod is such a great collectible guy because he was one of those guys who would write anything and loves the sport. So he actually still sells a little bit here and there, but obviously a big drop for him. I'm hoping that everything gets straightened out. Maybe we get him back on track.
Who's like huge? Jeter, I guess, would be.
I'll tell you, Mariano was used this year. And no question. And you know what we're kind of getting into also, I know it's a stupid thing. You know when the guys are on the mound and they pull Mariano out of the game, him, Jeter, and Pettit? That's like been the hottest thing. Signed, unsigned. I mean, people just love that moment.
Yeah.
It's just a moment, I think, just the end of his career, kind of the last thing that happened for his career. And people just buying that stuff out of sight.
Wow.
And I love that. I love that moment. I love moments. Nothing like a great moment. You know, Jeter diving over the wall or the catch with Eli and, in the Super Bowl.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that stuff, man.
It's more than a catch.
It was more than a catch.
It was more than a catch, yeah.
Whatever happened to that guy?
Yeah, where is he?
He's at the Steiner store, Roosevelt Field, in a couple of months. Signing autographs and drawing. Well, now we have them drawing out the play. Which I love. I can't believe that Eli was up in the office the other day drawing out the play. I'm like, I cannot believe you're drawing out the play. I can't believe you remember the play. And he was like, well, yeah, he's asked me to do it, so I'll do it. Eli Manning is the nicest human being on the planet.
Yeah.
The best.
Okay, we got the phones ringing. Give me a number from 1 to 9 there, Brandon, to make this totally random.
I'm a big 3.
All right, let's go to Scott in Jersey. Has a chance at something here. Hey, Scott.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Pretty good. We got Brandon Steiner in here. He's got a terrific collectible business.
Morning, Brandon.
How you doing?
All right. How are you?
Everything's good. Thanks for calling in this morning. I appreciate it. And we got to start off with the hockey stick ice scraper.
Okay.
Just because that was a good topic of conversation.
Actual sticks used in NHL games.
So that's
who's
the all-time? Who has the most wins as a goaltender in the NHL?
I'm going to say,
this is just a shot. I'm going to say Patrick Waugh.
Oh, boy. I'm sorry. That's not going to work out. But he was the all-time winner, but somebody just surpassed him, and he's in the New York area.
Oh.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Give him a second chance.
You want to get one more chance?
It's a nice scraper.
Yeah, please.
Sorry. One more chance, Scott.
Another team not doing well to start off, but hopefully they'll make a little comeback.
I'm going to say Brodeur.
That's correct. Brodeur.
All right, let's put you on hold.
Got your ice scraper there.
But with hockey sticks that have been used in NHL games, I think that's actually really cool. Scott line 3-1. All right, pick another number there, Brandon.
Let's go with Jeter, number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Wow, I really liked what you got in your hands right there. That's pretty damn cool.
This is like where we have to go with you guys, though. We got to get some of your famous quotes and get this up. But
I like that idea.
We're in.
We got the "Don't Go Home with Hope" sign on the door.
Yeah, you may need one of these up. You may need one of these up in your office.
No kidding.
Now we're in Coach Knight's in Lubbock, Texas.
Right.
I was a little nervous, Frank. The first time I met him, first thing I seen his house.
Was he nice?
Unbelievably nice.
Huh? And what kind of house?
Nice house, middle of kind of. It's Lubbock. I mean. Yeah. Not much going on there, but it was humbling, to be around a guy like that because so knowledgeable and a great guy. Way took me by surprise.
What was in his house that
First
made you
of
go,
all,
wow?
an insane collector.
Really?
Had to have at least 150 guns.
Wow.
Was a big hunter. Wow. Fishing rods that was, they fished with presidents who were 30, 40 years old. Game used basketballs. I don't think the guy ever threw out a pair of his sneakers that he coached with. He was a big saver, and what surprised me the most with him is the amount of books. Had to have at least 1,000 books in the house. There wasn't a basketball book I'd ever heard of that he hadn't have in the house, which he didn't admit reading them all, but I think he did.
Right.
His knowledge is unbeful.
Right.
I could talk basketball with him for days.
Did he take any of his sneakers when he wasn't
took
looking?
Them all. I took them all. Yeah, because he's very close to my size. So.
Good for you.
Yeah. And what's crazy is he saved every red sweater.
Right.
Which is great. He had probably out 200 red sweaters, and then the amount of ties were crazy. He was my kind of guy because he's a serious collector.
Right.
Closet collector, but he never admitted it.
Yeah.
Coach, you are a collector. I mean, I know you don't want to admit it, but I love when we're at the Garden about 2 months prior to that, he's like, Brandon, I'm going to give you 2 months to get to my house, or I'm throwing this shit out. And you either get to my house, or I'm throwing this out. I don't want to hear it. And he wasn't kidding.
What did you get from him?
Well, his rings. You know, we had auctioned off his rings. I think there's a few things on the auction site now that we're still selling of his, but his rings, and he had some trophies that he wanted to get rid of. He's moving to another house, so he had the red sweaters, the ties.
Wait,
some great
actual
photos.
red sweaters you're selling from Bobby Knight?
Yeah.
Holy!
I mean, the guy was notorious for wearing a red sweater.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know he actually gave you the sweaters.
When my time on Earth is gone, and my activities here are past, I want them to bury me upside down.
Oh, no, don't say it.
So the critics can kiss my ass. I love that. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, we got to replicate that. We got to replicate that.
Shakespeare.
And
so you got it all framed, all nice, and of course Bobby Knight signed it.
Hand signed it, yeah. These are on fire. I mean, people buy these all the time.
Yeah. That's a great addition for anyone's man cave.
All right, we got Alex in Boston. You want a shot at that Bobby Knight quote?
Yeah, I don't know shit about sports trivia.
But
I called in to suggest a piece of memorabilia. How about a signed wiffle ball bat?
Oh, well, the wiffle ball bat.
We used to do the wiffle ball bat challenge.
Wiffle ball. I mean, what's better than wiffle ball in the backyard?
Nice wiffle
We
ball.
used the wiffle ball bat
In the back door, yeah.
Yeah, the back door, whatever.
front door, whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, you don't know anything about sports, huh?
I don't know. Give me a shot.
Give me an easy question.
What team did Coach Knight coach after he left Indiana? It was only one. So it was one team. And I mentioned the town, so you know what town where he lives in Lubbock, so you just have to figure out what college.
I have no idea.
Oh, come on.
Texas Tech, you faggot.
All right, Alex, we're going to have to let you go because this is a biggie. Unless you want to give him something else for trying.
Yeah, how about a fucking hang up? He gets how about a dial tone. He gets a dial tone.
That's just cold.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Sorry, man. You give him something else. I don't care.
You got something to give him there, Brandon? Nothing, huh?
We'll give him a gift card.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
If you go to my Facebook, message me on my Facebook on Brandon Steiner. I'm going to send you a $100 gift card.
Hey, I got a question, Brandon. I got a 1946 Sox ball signed by all the players on that team. Ted Williams is one of them.
I like that. That ball is probably worth anywhere from $2,500 to $5,000. I'd have to see the quality of it. When you go to my Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Take a picture of that ball and send that to me, and I'll email you back a guesstimate of what the ball's worth, depending on the quality of the autographs.
All right.
It's mint.
And I'm going to put the first
box too.
I'm going to put the first collectible in your hand, because I'm going to send you a $100 gift card. You can go to my site and buy whatever you want.
Well.
All right, but let me put him on hold so we can do this
Appreciate that.
officially, because you're going to have a lot of Alexes from Boston trying to get a hold of you on Facebook. So, Alex, hold on the line. All right. I'll just pick number 8. Carlo
Yogi
in
Berra.
Atlanta. Carlo. Or is it Carlos?
Hey boys, how are you? It's Carlos.
Carlos, okay.
Carlos.
And I actually grew up outside of Lubbock, so I wish I had that question.
Oh.
Well, we still got the Bobby Knight quote signed by Bobby Knight.
Where did Coach Knight coach right when he graduated from Ohio State? What was his first coaching job?
I'm guessing it's not Indiana, so I'm not sure.
East
That
Coast.
was a guess, by the way.
Indiana.
East Coast. He was an assistant coach, and it's in New York.
NYU?
Oh, man.
Jeez.
Sorry, guys. I'm not
That's
a
all
college basketball guy outside of Arizona.
You're an Arizona guy?
Yeah, I went to school there.
Ah.
Hey, what's the abbreviation for the state of Arizona? Go.
AZ.
That's right. Put a T on that and take it.
Wow.
Oh, he didn't get it.
Oh, I got it.
No, I mean the
No, you
answer
didn't
to
get
the...
the collectible.
Well, I'll give you a consolation. If you go to my Facebook,
No, we got to put him on hold
we got
because you're going to have a lot of
Okay,
Carloses.
okay. We'll be on hold. We're going to give you a gift card.
Give him a little gift card.
problem.
All right, let's Kentucky, that's a good college basketball town. Let's say hi to Jeff. Jeff, what's up?
What's going on, guys?
Hey, man. All right.
Hey, Jeff.
Still got the Bobby Knight sign.
I'm going to give you the
quote.
same question. Where did Coach Knight coach when he finished playing at Ohio State?
Oh,
It was at Army.
you got it.
Correct, Armando, and for our country.
Army.
Absolutely, Army. Absolutely. You know, Coach was a great baseball player, too.
Krzyzewski was there, too, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
Stop Googling. You're Googling, sir.
All right, we'll give you credit for that.
I'm a bit of a college basketball fan.
Oh,
All right, then this is perfect. You got the Bobby Knight signed autograph there. Signed quote, I should say. Thanks, Jeff. Hold on the line. Jeff from Kentucky's on line 3. He won the Bobby Knight Day. What's next there, Brandon?
You know, we did these Subway signs, which are kind of cool. We customized them. We made them for all the different teams. It kind of gives you all these different kind of sayings, you know, for the different teams. So we have one from Chicago.
Okay.
Anybody there on the phones from Chicago?
Chicago.
No. How about Boston? We got New York, Atlanta, Long Island, Pennsylvania.
So we have this Subway map from Chicago, or we have another one.
Yeah, save the Chicago thing for someone from Chicago. We got a New York one?
Yeah, we have a New York one from Mariano. We did a special one just for him.
All right, so what is this again?
It's like these Subway maps.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
This is another collectible idea for you guys. You know, all your famous things that's happened over the course of the years from the show.
Right.
Do your own Subway map.
Look at that.
So there's a lot of big fans of the show.
Yeah, we know.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they're proud of it. You guys are huge.
They would
You know
love
that,
it.
Could write just voyeur bus, homeless shopping spree,
boy.
sex for Sam.
So anyway, this has all of Mariano's accomplishments. It's a really cool poster.
What are some of the accomplishments on there?
You know, his 602 when he broke the record. Part of the core 4. He's the last one to wear 42. 5-time world champion, 42 postseason saves.
Mariano Rivera.
So, ready for that? Ready?
Yeah, let's go to Bobby in New York. Bobby.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man.
Hey, Brandon, Brooklyn guy. But can I have one quick question? I have a 39 team ball from Christy Walsh that was authenticated by James Spence before he was JSA, like actually authenticated by him. I've been trying to trade it for a cut Gehrig, which is Gehrig's on the ball, DiMaggio's on the ball, Crissetti, and, you know, most of the team is like 9 or 10 guys, including Joe McCarthy on the sweet spot. I can't find a way to trade it for a good cut.
What does a good cut mean?
Well, what you do is you take an autograph, what we were talking about before the chit. You take a cut off, you know, of
You
an
cut the
index
autograph
card.
out?
Yeah, cut
Okay.
the autograph out. I'm trying to put a collection together here.
Wait,
And
you
you
cut-
short an autograph.
Hold on, you cut the index?
Well, the index card would be a cut. So, you know, sometimes the autograph's on a photo, sometimes on something that you really don't want, or sometimes on an index card. That would be
Or
considered
it's
a cut.
personalized and you're not that guy, so
Right.
you
want
cut
to
out the
You
autograph.
want to cut out
Gotcha.
the personalization. So, but, you know, with the older autographs, sometimes people are putting collections together, original people in the Hall of Fame or a particular team, and you're trying to find these different autographs. eBay really gives you a good chance to do that, or these auctions that we do.
Right.
And he's trying to put a collection together.
And
with this
who are you missing?
Well, no, I have the 39 team ball, but it's hard to display a ball, so I wanted a Gehrig cut. Now, on the ball is Gehrig, DiMaggio, Joe McCarthy, Frank Crissetti.
Nice ball.
You know, all the guys from the team, and it's authenticated by a reputable guy. I feel like the value of the team signed balls are going down in relationship to the cut signatures, because I think they're a lot easier to put together and you know, display.
Oh, so you want to get rid of the ball and just get the actual
So do you want to
cut
sell that ball?
autographs. Gotcha.
You want to sell that ball?
I would definitely sell that ball, but I would only want to replace it because like I'm a very, very big Yankee fan, very big Lou Gehrig guy. I'm
You
a
gotta
lefty first baseman.
You're gonna have to call me in the office at some point. You got to call me the next couple of days. Maybe we could work something there.
Such a huge fan. He's trying to get the
Yeah.
disease.
That's
Wants
what I
to
would say.
die from
So
it.
Wait, Brandon.
Yep.
I know I don't want to kill you.
No,
You know your negotiations.
I'll give you 100
obviously,
for it.
But I just need to know how much would a ball like that go for? You think? You don't have to say it.
They're not as much as I thought they
Not
would
as
be.
much as you think.
No, they're not as much as I thought.
I think to the right customer. Again, you have to see the quality of the ball and the quality of signatures, but it's probably a $10,000, 5 to 10,
Jesus.
5, 75, 100, maybe even 10,000 for that.
Yeah,
ball.
I think on the low end, the thing is, it's one of those, the Christy Walsh on the blotter with the, you know, like that was.
What's that mean?
Well, Christy Walsh used to give them as gifts, and they were on like this blotter, so they would sit on your desk. And I have it off the blotter in a shadow box, but it's just not. It's not as good as I want it because the Gehrig autograph is smaller, and Joe McCarthy, the coach, is on the manager on the sweet spot. So I was out for the Gehrig autograph, and that's why I got it.
But it's still but none of the signatures are smushed, right? They're all there.
No, they're all perfect condition.
Is the
DiMaggio's
blotter a
actually
good one?
great.
That's a good thing, or no? That was on the blotter.
It's a story.
Is this Bobby the Champ?
Yes.
Former intern?
Yes.
Extraordinaire?
Sure. Yes.
We know this guy.
And a collectible. And a
Knows
collector.
guy.
And a collector.
How much would you be able to sell, let's say, a birthday card to George Steinbrenner signed by the 95 Yankees? What do you think? Nice and framed.
I like that.
Yeah.
The whole team?
The whole team.
That's Donnie Baseball's last year. Donnie Baseball.
Yeah.
I bet you that would sell for a few $100, $500.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I know some kid that's got it, but
Yeah. You know his autograph is
gotta
through
get
the
it
roof
from him.
also is Mr. Steinbrenner's great autograph.
Yeah?
Right.
Yeah, people love that. Anyway, you want to do a quick
was
trivia
fun.
for the
I was in on that one. Yeah, Bobby. I mean, you got a chance at the subway map thing. That
You want to tell us the year that, well, first of all, tell us the year that Mariano Rivera won the World Series MVP.
The World Series MVP was, I think it was 99.
That's correct.
wow, look at
I
this
must have that one
guy.
wrong.
All right.
Good job.
Hold on the
that.
line,
You'll love
Bobby.
these subway pieces. They're really great Christmas
You want
gifts.
his number so you guys maybe could do a thing
Yeah.
too?
I would love to get an office number, please.
All right, so hang on. We'll exchange numbers there, Bobby. Good talking to you. It's been a while. I don't remember.
I have no idea who that is. I heard like he's an intern. I'm
I have no idea.
I have no
What did he do
idea.
for us?
He
I was just making believe because I saw what you wrote.
two big standouts. Number one was he used Anthony's megaphone.
All right.
And Ant threw the megaphone out and yelled at him and was very mean to him.
Okay.
Of course.
And the other thing was he created No Homo for the show.
didn't.
For the show. Rappers created it, but
No, we created that.
no, he
And then
brought,
rappers took it from us. We
he
all know
brought
that.
No Homo.
We
and,
did that in Boston. Stop it.
And Jay Moore stripped nude and wrestled him.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I don't remember this stuff.
I have no idea who this
Kenny?
Bobby the Champ is a cool dude. He just came to Jim Norton's show recently.
Oh, well. That
Fascinating.
makes him cool, dude.
Brandon, what do you got?
Well, I wish I brought a Deacon Jones autograph. If you're a Deacon fan,
Hold on. You know what? I want to match the cities with some of this shit. So I apologize to.
We got a Boston item.
I apologize to everyone that I'm hanging up on right now, but I want to do this proper, man. Because a lot of New York guys are calling, and we got Boston fans.
There's nothing like Boston fans. I give you that. They're the best. They're
Yeah.
Boston people take their sport seriously.
What do you think of the trade?
Well, I'm happy. I'm happy for the Yankee staff for Boston. I love the way the Red Sox run their business. I always feel like they know what they're doing, but I always feel like the Yankees do also. And it's a big name. Obviously, it's a big deal.
Ellsbury.
Yeah, it's a big deal. We got some fun with that name.
Right. 617 is Boston, right?
Yeah.
I thought so. Let's go to 617. Who's this?
This is Jimmy in Boston.
All right, Jimmy. You got a chance to win something here, right?
Nice.
Now, we have this photographer who actually is a very, very exclusive photographer, gets to shoot all kinds of NFL games. And so these pictures are kind of cool. It's not just a normal picture.
This is a biggie.
And it's a picture of Tom Brady.
Yep.
And also, it's signed by the photographer as well. And it's I think it's a 20 by 24. What team did
Signed by Hauser.
Signed by Hauser, yeah.
Okay, if you
And
know
you can
him.
see it on the Steiner website. You'll see his picture of Tom Brady with his hands up. This is another great gift. Not incredibly expensive, but really nice piece.
All right.
And that's the color. But I just took a leak. That's the color photo with that black and white background. That is fucking amazing.
And Brady's walking down the field with his fingers up in the air and like number fucking one.
Hey,
It's a great pose.
Frank, can I ask you a quick question?
Uh-oh.
Sure.
About 20 years... No, nothing bad. About 20 years ago, you were up in Boston. I sold you a piece. It was the Baseball Writers program from the 50s. Tris Speaker, Duffy Lewis, and Hooper signed it. The mayor of Boston at the time.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yes.
How much you end up getting for it?
About 15,000.
No, sir. Did you really?
Yeah.
I think you gave me like a nickel for it.
I got 15,000 for it because the one guy died. It was a rare item.
Oh my God!
Sorry.
I think I should just win this Brady picture automatically.
No. Business is business. I mean,
oh man.
What team did Tom Brady play for in college?
Thank you, Michigan.
All right, there you go.
All right, hold on the line. We're
You know,
gonna
my
give that
son's
to
a
you.
Michigan guy, so I got to throw that question out there. Love Michigan.
Line 4 won that. I forgot his name already because it's not on the screen. But go back to Chicago though, Brandon. All right. We'll do the Chicago thing. It's Mike in Chicago. Hi, Mike.
Oh boy, how you doing?
You got a question for Brandon as well? Because it seems like a lot of you guys have questions as well.
No, I mean I'm a huge collector myself. I just actually went out last night and met Martellus Bennett. signed helmet. So
What's your number one item that you got in your collection?
my number one item, I'd have to say, I have it's not a sports figure, but it's a signed John Candy.
Wow,
That's cool.
I like that.
I like that. That's nice.
That is pretty cool.
You don't want to sell that, do you, by chance?
No, well, it's personalized, and kind of keep that one for my collection.
Well, we have a Cub Subway sign. Actually, has some game-used dirt from Wrigley. I'm a big fan of Wrigley.
Oh.
Love.
I'm a huge Cub
Oh
fan.
God,
What happened there?
Hold on, let me turn down the phone.
Phone
You got a little excited
loud.
there. I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, I like
Go ahead,
that.
Mike.
That's how Cub fans get.
So what do you got?
Because the Lord knows they haven't won in a long time.
That one has actual dirt.
What player said, "Let's play two"?
Ernie Banks.
Correct.
Wow.
All right. This is a nice piece. You'll love this Subway sign. And listen, I know it's been tough for you the last, 80 years?
Oh,
But
man.
hopefully maybe next year could be your year.
Yeah, I hope so, man. Thank
right.
you.
All right,
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on the
appreciate
line,
you
Mikey.
calling.
Question coming in: is there a way to restore a faded signature?
It's difficult, but there's a way to stop it from getting worse. It's every situation is a little differently. But what I try to do is, just because it's fading doesn't mean you have to completely lose it. So you got to kind of, there's protective glass, and there's certain cases. We sell the cases on our website, on Steiner Sports. So we have, obviously always protecting what you collect is important. And there's also some special glass you could do if it's a photo. Protecting what you collect. One of my biggest things is I see so many people have their collections under their bed in their closets because they're afraid it's going to get faded or ruined. And there are really cool protective stuff that you can get to at least showcase your stuff and have fun with it.
Well, Brandon, I got signed boxing gloves, and Jimmy pretty much had a heart attack when he came over to my house.
Yeah,
because my I think he was 7 at the time, nephew had him on and was punching people.
Yeah, Sugar Ray Leonard. Sorry.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, probably not good for the kid to play
Not
with.
good.
I didn't
But
even
sent
yell.
you a case for those gloves, right? Did I send
No,
you?
I was trying to get a case. I had to order them from somewhere. I wanted the UV protected.
Yeah, I thought I'd send you a boxing glove case.
No, I never
my
got one.
gloves are in my closet right now.
I'll send you.
I have an
send you the
Ali
case.
glove I'm
Yeah.
trying to get put in.
Our cases are probably the second best thing I've ever invented.
Wait, are they on the site? Because I go to the site sometimes, I can't find them.
They're
So-
on there. The boxing glove cases are beautiful.
So not a good idea to have your nephew wearing it and punching people.
Not a good idea.
When the autograph hits you,
Unless your
in the
nephew's going to
shoulder.
be the next Sugar Ray Leonard. Then
Right.
Wait, where are they on the site? Because I think that would be a big seller, and
What
I try to
gloves?
find them.
If you go to
What gloves
the
do you wanna
website,
protect?
you punch in
Which ones that you have
cases.
signed?
The Ali, the Joe Frazier.
Oh, yeah, those are good.
I want those protected. I had to order them from
Yeah.
some other place. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah,
And they
right
are
on.
UV protected?
Yeah.
Because I put everything in sunshine.
What do we got there?
We got to do the ballpark dirt just because.
That's a biggie.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
fun. This is a map of all different teams, and it's got a little dirt from every team. Wow. This is actually a bestseller in 2013.
Yeah, that's pretty
is-
cool, man.
Kind of crazy. But
The
you see the
ballparks
different,
of Major
you see
League
the different
Baseball.
viscosity here of the dirt, the different, the textures and the colors.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Kind of cool.
It is.
So we could pick anybody out for this.
Yeah, give me one from 1 to 9 there. What number?
If you want to just
7,
honor me a
Mickey
little bit, you
Mantle.
could say 9.5.
Which one you say it in here?
7, Mickey Mantle's
Okay,
good.
sure. It's Danny in Arizona. Danny.
Hello.
Oh.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Dan,
you got a
welcome
chance at
aboard.
this really cool collectible.
Dan, are you a baseball fan or
Yes, sir.
you are?
Yes.
Let's go back to the Diamondbacks World Series game. Name me 4 players on that team.
Well, I'm a Cub fan, so I can care less about the Diamondbacks. Let's take.
I like that. Well, that's moving me, by the way. Obviously, because they beat my Yankees, so you got some extra credit for that.
All right, we got Gonzalez.
Good,
We got Schilling.
good.
We've got the big unit,
Good.
and we've got Luis. First
All right.
name Luis.
All right, not bad. That's fair. Not bad.
Google.
Yeah, of course he's Googling.
You Googled that, didn't you?
I'm in the car driving.
I could hear the car.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you can't Google on
Good
the
job
phone.
on that.
In the car.
Who was the relief pitcher that gave up those home runs? I forget his name. You were dying. I mean, the state of Arizona was dying when he gave up the game-winning home runs in Game 3 and 4.
It was the Pan.
4 and 5. I mean, 4 and 5. It's a Japanese player, right?
Yeah. I don't know his name. Kim.
Yep, Kim. That's good. Good. There you go. All right, we're gonna send you this ballpark dirt. You'll love it.
Great. Hey, I got something that I want you to tell me if it's worth anything.
Sure.
Are you there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I've got a Jim Brown signed political shirt from the Dole Kemp campaign.
Yeah, nope, worthless.
I like that. Yeah.
So it got a little water spot on it from when I moved.
Oh, that's a problem.
Oh, you dummy.
That's going to cost you.
A little water.
From when you moved.
That's a problem.
Why'd you put it in the box?
How did that happen?
I put it in a box in the garage and it got wet.
I love how he says a little water spot.
A little water spot. Yeah, a little
Does
water
that drive
damage.
you nuts, Brandon, to hear this?
It's sad, but it's true. It happens all the time, and people bring in stuff, and they're like, my kid was playing with it.
Right.
That's
all
the crazy stories, but it happens.
All right, Danny, you get the dirt from all the baseball parks. That's pretty cool. Stay on the line.
Cool. All
Line
right.
7. Pick. Oh, shit.
One of my favorite.
Danny.
Uh-oh.
Danny.
Did you hang up on him?
Opster.
Oh, man.
And the phones are so hot. I went
never
right
getting
back to
through
him,
again.
and it's already another guy.
No.
Give him a little responsibility, he screws it up.
I know, he panicked.
Shit, I really fucked that guy.
That guy had a rough question.
Who's on the
too.
line right now? Hello?
Oh, no.
Oh, just say hi.
Say hi. 254 area code. Hello. Is that Arizona?
It's me.
Who are you?
Josh.
This was supposed to be Danny.
Guy answered 4 questions pretty much.
Did a good job.
5,
If he's out there, Facebook me, and I'll try to dissect you.
Oh, that guy?
God.
Hope he's red. He feels really bad.
I feel horrible.
He's getting nothing.
Usually you get them back right away, but the phones are just lit.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, hold on the line. You might have a shot at something. I'll put you in the fucking pool of
We don't hang up on you first.
possibilities. Oh, man. Sorry. I didn't do that on purpose. What do you got there, Brandon?
One of my favorite motivational. Rudy was up in the office the other day. We did a special line of product with Rudy. Rudy from the movie.
Yeah, stupid
You're
Rudy.
5 foot nothing. You weigh 200 and nothing.
Right.
No talent.
Didn't they exaggerate the story for the movie, though?
Isn't everything a little exaggerated, though, a little bit? Give the
bit.
guy a little slack. He still came through. It was a good movie. Great movie to watch with your kid.
Great movie, but not believable.
It was a little stretch. But anyway.
See, people know that. A little too much Hollywood in that
But
one.
you know when you watch that movie, you're crying at the end.
Of
Come
course.
on.
You ever see Radio? I cried at that one, too. Cuba Gooding Jr., good
Yes,
actor. Go ahead.
of course.
Back to you.
Play like a champion. The sign that the Notre Dame team touches on the way out.
Sure.
One of my favorite, Lou Holtz.
I look what Penn
Signed
State
it.
touches on the way out.
So it's been a tough year. Tough year for Notre Dame, by the way.
A fucking
Not as tough as
damp
Penn
hanky.
State. Right. Can you imagine? What goes on with Paterno and his collectibles?
Bloody underwear.
Not good. He didn't sign a lot. He wasn't the most cooperative when it came to this sort of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And he wasn't.
And what, investigation?
Wasn't an easy guy to deal with.
And now he's erased from history.
So,
like he never even was a coach officially.
Is his legacy hurt by this whole thing?
Hurt would be a word. Demolished would be a little
He
bit more
officially never
accurate.
won a game.
Yeah, I mean it's
Wow.
Amazing.
But they don't listen. His career is demolished, no question. But when you go up there, they don't think anything happened.
Oh, yeah. He's
I mean,
still...
it's very strange up there. I mean,
Yep.
there's people still where the statue was. Before every game, people are crying. It's very twisted.
They still love him.
Yeah, they still love him. I mean, he's cherished up there.
He's such a, he's a bum. It's really weird how they worship. When it came out that he just didn't do what he was supposed to do, how are people so tied to a game that's more important than him reporting a pedophile? What the fuck's wrong with people?
It seems like you knew
Well,
something.
you lose your way.
I guess so.
You get to the top of the mountain, you start looking down on people instead of being blessed and being happy that somebody got there and doing something good with it.
Right.
And that's kind of what happens sometimes in sports. People get a little crazy.
And radio.
I happen on the flip side, I happen to like this coach. I mean, I thought this coach was one of my favorites, Lou Holtz, who always seems to have done the right thing. And we love our relationship with him. And I like to play like a champion, which is a little inspirational, motivational.
Sure.
Anybody there in the Midwest or?
You can go to Indiana.
Indiana's good.
All right. Let's go to Clay in Indiana. Clay.
What's up, boys?
Hey, you got a question for Brandon?
Yeah.
Is this the Joe Paterno blinders?
That's pretty funny. I didn't think I was going to like you. I thought I was going to have to mold you into something, but you really came through. His name is Clay.
All right, listen to Brandon. You got
Clay.
You got a chance at this.
Are you a Notre Dame fan?
What?
Are you a Notre Dame fan, or what are you a fan of?
No, I'm a Cubs guy. I was hoping for the dirt, but
Oh,
whatever.
jeez, yeah, the Cub, the Wrigley Field dirt would have been great.
Yeah, it would have been.
way to rub it in.
Rub the dirt in the room, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Good one.
Give me the. I got to come up with a good Cub question so you can answer that. Well, you know something? I'm going to ask you a Bear question. The Bears.
Okay.
All right. Can you tell me who the Bears beat when they won the Super Bowl? I think it was Super Bowl 20. No, Super Bowl 20 it was, yes?
New England Patriots.
What was the score?
Show them 42-7.
Oh, 46-10.
46.
Who scored the last touchdown for the Bears? I'm just
Right in
curious.
front of me.
While we're on a roll.
The fridge.
The fridge, that's right. Anyway, you'll love this thing. It's a good kind of Midwest thing with Lil Holtz and Play Like a Champion. By the way, I have a lot of Chicago Cub game used stuff on my website that I cannot get rid of. So you can probably steal it. You can have a field
Why
day
can't you get
there.
rid of it?
Because the Cubs suck.
But what kind of stuff you got?
I have all the jackets and the jerseys and bricks from Wrigley Field and all this stuff.
And they just aren't selling.
Cub fans are down. You know, they raised the prices of the tickets, which kind of pissed off people because they always had to sell out. Now they don't. And Cub fans are a little sensitive now. They feel like they're getting a little bit pulled and pushed. Am I wrong? Is that listener still there? Or?
No, we got rid of
Yeah, I mean,
hung
Cub fans are a little touchy, but I have the stuff right out of the locker room: the jackets, the sweatshirts, the fleeces. I mean, it's there for the taking. It's easy. We have time for a couple more. Or?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone in Boston?
We did Boston already.
How about the Lakers?
Fuck
How about
those
L.A.?
people.
Does anybody listen to this show out in L.A.?
Yes.
Yeah, they
Have
do.
you ever done Abdul-Jabbar? Have you ever had him sign?
Yeah.
How was he? I mean, his publicist is a delight, but how is he?
I like him. Very quiet,
Yeah.
very subdued, but always cordial to me. Not the most friendly necessarily, but always with me. Always signs does his autograph the right way, and we've done some nice projects with him because we do Lakers, we do a lot of stuff with Magic, and I like Kareem. He's okay.
All right.
New York guy. So
pick a number.
All right.
We have one of these subway signs. How about number 5?
Number 5 is Snowy in Michigan.
Hey,
or is it just snowing in Michigan? Is your name Snowy?
This is a nickname I use when I call.
Oh, what's your real
fair
name?
enough.
Douche?
What do you got there? I see signed baseballs. By the way, our own Eric Nagel wants to sign baseball today.
Yeah, what is this about?
Yeah, he's in the back
E-Rock,
lobbying.
what's going on
back there,
Are
Eric?
you grubbing back there?
Yeah.
No, you got some misinformation.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, you know we sell several 100,000 autographed baseballs a year at Steiner. Who's this? I'm going to give away a baseball from your favorite team, Detroit Tigers. Who's the starting center fielder for the Detroit Tigers?
It would be, for crying out loud.
Former Yankee.
Yeah, I know. We
traded for Grandison.
We traded from Grandison, yeah. Oh, it ain't Hunter. God.
Nice language.
Sorry. For Christ's sakes.
His last name is the same as a Yankee Hall of Famer, number 44 for the Yankees.
God.
Jeez.
Oh, man, I'm pissed. I know this.
Obviously you don't.
Position.
No. He doesn't know.
Gee, he doesn't know.
Got another position?
It's not a good week for Michigan, by the way. Michigan sports, not a good week.
I think we're gonna have to just hang up on this.
Yeah,
train.
yeah. You can't be from that area and not know this.
Yeah, we
especially
can't give
your
you-
team's been winning.
Right.
Should have gone to the World Series actually.
All right. Give me another number there, Brandon.
Number 2.
Number 2 is Staten Island. Steve, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Roland is insisting that the Eric info is indeed correct.
Yeah, Roland also lies a lot.
I've never
asked for a sign.
I've never caught Roland in a lie,
ball.
not once.
Neither have I.
You're lobbying for the Mariano signed ball, huh?
No, that is not correct. That part is not
I
correct.
heard that's what we all heard out
Multiple
here.
sources now have informed
Multiple
me that
sources.
that is happening.
Okay.
I don't blame you.
And
I asked perfect baseball.
And this is what's going on back there. He's going, like just in the room where Brandon's guy is in. He's going, oh, yeah, I mean, for me, like, if there was, like, a Mariano Rivera ball lying around, I would love to have that.
bullshit, too.
Wow. Why are you getting mad?
Why would there be one lying around here?
Sal.
You don't like this stuff, though.
Sal?
So I'll explain exactly what happened.
Go ahead, cool.
E-Rock goes to me. He goes, "Oh man, I'd really love one of those Mariano Rivera signed balls."
Were you alone in the room?
Yeah,
You said I'll take 2 of them unsigned on my nose.
He says it in front of Brandon's the guy who's in the back there.
Okay, so there's the beginning of the lobby.
Right. So E-Rock says that to me. So I literally said, "So buy one."
No, he didn't.
Buy one, shitty.
No, he didn't. He's
And that
trying
was
to
it.
come
And that
off
was
like
the
he's
end of
fucking
it.
clever.
I texted Roland that because I knew Roland would love that info, but Roland might have manipulated.
See where this is going? Telephone game.
No, but he just said that you said to him while Brandon's guy was in there.
I didn't speak anything about this to Sal. I said to Roland earlier, if there's any extra Yankee stuff,
When is there ever extra Yankee stuff? He brings stuff all the time. Hold on. Heard Brandon go, oh, what the hell am I going to do with this Ron Guidry ball? Where's the garbage?
He's brought stuff here before.
But it's never extra.
It's extra.
Why don't we ask Brandon's guy?
Yeah, work
Yeah,
Chase.
guy's right
Chase
here.
is in the Chase is there.
Yeah,
Work
Chase, just slow down.
Yo, Chase, what is he saying back there?
Oh,
You
man.
have to fire catch. Because
Go ahead, Chase.
Right here.
He can't hear.
There you go.
What's up, guys?
Hi, Chase.
How you doing?
Welcome aboard.
He's
Thank
from
you,
Seattle,
thank you.
Chase, so he's a little new in the city.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you get any inkling from Eric right next to you there that he was talking and hoping you would hear something? And
Eric's a good guy. He didn't say anything. I got his back here.
He's got his bag.
I got Eric's back.
Way to go, way to go with the bit.
He's been
Fire that guy. He stinks.
Hey, I can't even see you. All right.
he's been trying to get a Mariano ball.
He hasn't said one word.
Eric.
But what happened with what Sal said? He said if there's any extra shit
I don't think
laying
Sal's
around.
totally lying. Maybe
No, I said again, I did not ask for a Mariano ball. I asked Roland if there's Yankee stuff.
Right.
See if I could get something. That's all I said to Roland.
See if I can get something.
Yeah.
Sal,
Who
Eric is,
says that?
Eric is
I
saying that
did.
you're lying, that he did not say anything
He
about
said,
him.
see if I could get. You just made it worse, Eric.
He
See if
said
I
you're,
could get
you're
something.
lying.
You look me on a date.
It sounds like this show needs a little road trip up to Steiner.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we send a car down and pick you guys up.
Is that where you keep the extra stuff?
Yeah. All that shit you have laying around, it's just going to get thrown out anyway. Who wants a Rivera ball when he retires?
Wow. Well, we do have a Mariano Rivera. We got to give away a Mariano Rivera.
Well, we got Steve in Staten Island. He's been sitting through this whole nonsense.
We have E-Rock.
Or just throw it out. We don't need it.
It's extra.
Steve.
Extra.
Yeah,
Steve,
John,
Steve,
By
are
the
you a
way,
Yankee fan?
hold on. Hold on. I got more intel coming in from one named Don Wicklund. He writes, I think E-Rock has enough signed auction items from years past.
That is true. That is true.
No, it's not true.
E-Rock. E-Rock.
You guys are going to see a lot of familiar
One for
stuff.
them, one for me. One for them, one for me.
Oh, man.
2 for them, 37 for me.
E-Rock, have you ever grabbed anything from some of those auctions?
Never.
That's bullshit. We didn't do the last auction. We
Yeah.
have piles of stuff.
Oh,
Once
man.
again, we'll tell this fucking story. The last day at the XM studio, we gave all the shit we had in the office away because we never did the other
Not
auction.
the good stuff.
No, we didn't get
We
some
gave
of it.
everything that we
I
had
would've
in those
taken some of
bins.
it. No, we didn't.
Hey,
No,
can
we
we,
didn't.
we
What
should
did you keep?
we should do our own auction.
Nothing from
Not
that
to make
stuff.
money, but just give it to all the listeners.
Well, we never. All the extra stuff ends up in
Well,
the
we should start
Nagelcon.
let's start collecting again, and we'll have one big fucking
Let's do an
over the
auction.
top auction. Maybe we'll give money to charity or
Let's do
something.
charity. We'll do that on Steiner Sports. We'll do the auction for you.
And then you got to figure out an Opie and Anthony collectible.
I'm going to do it.
But that's for a little taste.
Yeah.
We want a little taste of that one.
Little scratch.
A little scratch, a
We're
little
going to
pocket
do it.
money.
I'm going to come up with a couple ideas. We're running by you.
And how much do you get?
I got to make some money.
How much is your taste?
I mean, usually we go like 50-50 on it.
50, but then
I got
we
to
got
make
three
it. I got to
guys here.
sell it. I got to commission guys to sell it. I got to ship it.
But then us three have to share the other 50.
Well, you'll work it out.
That means it's 17-ish
But
for us, 17%.
But it actually depends on the item, actually, though. But You guys want to maybe sign some of the?
How about we give you 33%?
We're negotiating.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'm good
And
for
that's
that.
still that means we still only get about 22% each.
That's fair. Let's do it. I think I can come up with a couple
I'm
good
going to
ideas.
do this whole thing myself. Fuck it. I don't need
Maybe you should get a little more than
I'm
those
going on
guys
Shark
get less.
Tank. Fuck you.
I'm going to come up with that idea. But by the way, you guys should do a little auction. We'll do it once a year around this time.
Yeah,
Raise some
we'll
money for
figure
one of your
something out.
charities.
I got a signed Ted Williams. It was Ted. No, not the head.
The head.
It's a signed thing congratulating the Red Sox on their World Series victory. How much is that?
A photograph, or
yeah,
it's about $500, $600.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Hey, do you really believe that the Ted Williams head exists?
Yes.
He died before that happened.
Yes.
I dealt with John Henry, and I believe that he was a little crazy.
I read a
we
whole
dealt with
thing.
him. Yeah, we were like his, distributor.
No, I remember the stories.
prior, and
His son was a complete asshole. He made
difficult.
Ted sign all fucking day long. He didn't want to do that at the end of his life. But where's the head? And can you see it?
I don't know. I don't know that.
The head's in Arizona, I think. I read something. It was the day they took Ted Williams' head, and it was a story about what they did. They got him. They ship him over in ice, and then it's a long operation. They got to drill holes in the side of his skull to relieve any pressure, and then they put sensors to see if his brain was freezing, and then they lop the head off. They cut through, and then they take a bone saw and sawed through his neck. It was a whole play-by-play about him getting his head cut off.
This isn't a Seinfeld episode?
No, swear.
Holy fuck.
And then
so we know somebody that has seen the head. So how do we get to see the
There's a
head?
staff there that then put it in cryogenic freezing. No, the tank isn't see-through or anything, and you can't take it out.
Why can't we take a little peek?
I don't think
you
they
lift it
allow
out of
that.
there for a second.
Yeah?
There is a
Why
photo
not?
of it, but that people didn't know if it was real or not. There's a picture that was taken of
No
it as
way.
the procedure was happening.
No way.
I don't know if it's real or not. I'm just telling you what I've seen.
No.
All right, we got Steve still waiting.
I made that
poor guy.
He's dealing with our nonsense. Steve from Staten Island, welcome to the show. You got Brandon Steiner. He's going to give you a chance to win which ball?
Some old junkie doesn't need any more. All
Extra
that.
stuff.
The Mariano ball that E-Rock obviously wants.
Oh, I love it. My wife's a big Yankee fan. I love that for Christmas.
All right.
Have you ever bought anything from Steiner before?
No, I haven't, but I do have. I used to work at Tops.
We got to hang up on this guy. No, I'm kidding.
What'd you do at Tops?
Yeah, what'd you do at Tops?
Sell hats?
I was a writer. I was a football editor. I actually have a helmet I was going to ask Brandon about really quick that I have.
For the trading cards. What kind of helmet?
It's it's awful. It's from the 2006 NFL draft. It's got a couple of autographs on it. It's got Mario Williams, Vernon Davis, Reggie Bush, but it also has Vince Young and Matt Lyon on it, who completely diarrheaed the bed in their NFL careers. But I don't know if it was you.
What kind of helmet was it?
It's just a plain. It just has the NFL logo on it.
Oh, NFL logo?
Yeah.
It's worth, basically, it's always worth a few $100. You can always wipe off the bad autographs off that helmet. That's the good news. And keep the good autographs and add some other ones to it.
You never want to wipe them off, though, because you never know what somebody will do one day. Like, they may save the president. And then you'd be like, oh, no, I wiped that off.
I wiped that autograph off.
I'm not
Gotta
sure that
save
any of
the
those guys
president.
are going to be saving the. I don't think any of those guys are
I
gonna do anything.
have a tampon that Bob Apodaca signed. How much is that worth?
Yeah, not a good item. So anyway,
Brandon's not playing.
not a good item to have now.
You're fucking with his livelihood. I love this.
No, but people probably come up with all the time with these fucking idiotic things that they think are worth a lot of money, and they're
Like Tommy John's girlfriend sent me an X-ray of his surgery. Tommy John's
What
surgery.
kind of surgery?
The X-ray of the Tommy John surgery.
Of course. Oh, really?
And you couldn't sell that?
Well, that sounds like something that would be
I
kind
wasn't
of
feeling that, but I would have liked.
If Tommy John
He's
now
the
signs
namesake,
it.
yeah.
I wanted Derek Jeter's cast to his foot. That I would have sold.
Wait, I think. Hold on.
You want to give it to
I
me?
think Tommy John signing the Tommy John X-ray would
Right,
be
that's
pretty
big.
fucking cool for a lot of people out there.
Really? I didn't feel it.
Mass produce the
Maybe I gotta
X-ray.
go
Get him to
rethink
sign that shit.
Well, I could get you one. Did you want to buy one?
No,
Because I
really,
can transact
'cause
with you right now.
I'm just thinking if you're a big time baseball fan,
give you a discount.
and now the surgery is legendary. Like to see the X-ray of the first one, that's kind of cool.
It was
we
different
got to
kind of
fix
idea.
this. We got to put that there, and then
Right.
what should we call this procedure?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, he changed the name. I mean, he did, but they did.
Yeah.
Let me have to think that again. All right, that's good feedback. If you like that idea,
I like goofy items. I'm a fan of the goofy items.
It's something no one else has.
Come back to me. Send that in to me, please.
A tampon.
The Bob Abernathy tampon is big. Ed Kranepool once signed a booger, and I ate it though.
Couldn't help yourself.
Let's go. How do you sign a
Who
booger?
was on the phone again?
I don't know. Steve's still there. Steve. All right, we got the ball.
Who was the 1996 World Series MVP?
John Wetland.
Correct, Amando. And one of Mariano's mentors. That's why I bring it up. So you won the Mariano ball. And
good for you, Steve.
Even though you can't find this on my website, I'm kidding, by the way. I assume you're a relatively intelligent, functional person. Probably know how to find it. We came up with a new case. We did these cases that actually have the photo in the case and game used dirt.
The case that gave me.
And game used dirt. Let me see the game used dirt.
Cool.
Wow, you got a lot of things here.
I got a Rivera
What's kind of cool is the dirt is on the bottom of the case.
All right.
And then you have the photo in the back. Pretty cool, right?
Wait, where's the dirt? I don't see the dirt.
I have it covered.
E-Rock, wouldn't you love that?
Yeah, just laying around.
E-Rock's crying.
By the way,
you don't have to show me. It's okay, bro.
I have one.
Yeah,
I have one of those in my house. It was sent by Steiner Sports.
It's pretty cool.
It's you take the packaging off, and the little round circle that the ball sits on a little bit of dirt. It looks great. I got my Rivera ball.
This is cool.
Cool.
It's like a new product line we just came out with. I figured let me take the photos we do, the dirt and the ball, and bring it all together. Because you never can read the autograph sometimes on the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Except with Mariano, you can. Speaking of dirt.
Hold on. Let me get rid of Steve. I'm not going to hang up on you.
Don't screw this up.
He has a
I
great
hope the Arizona guy does call back because I feel horrible. Steve, hold on the line. Line 2 is Steve.
It's a nice signature he has.
Yes.
He does have a great signature.
Mickey Mantle has a
Mariano.
beautiful signature.
Yeah. Always took it seriously.
Yeah, look at how Rivera's is so legible and nice.
His liver.
When we did signs with Mickey, and back when I first started Steiner, he would actually come up to me when he would mess up an autograph and be upset and want to re-sign it. He always wanted things to be perfect.
Really?
Took a lot of pride in his autographs, as the way Mariano does too.
I got to ask you a business question. Like, you got this shit figured out, right? Why don't you go into other fields? Like rock memorabilia or...
Trying on the rock and roll. The rock and roll's been tough. I mean,
you can't get some of these guys to come and sign some
shit? Had a couple, but, we need Bruce Springsteen. We need Elton John.
You need the biggies.
We need the biggies to get it kind of kicked off.
Okay,
Nobody ever crack them. But we're close. Like Sylvester Stallone just signed an autograph deal.
With you?
No, with another company, but I was like, wow.
But you got it, the business model, so I'm surprised some of these guys aren't,
Every now and then,
to you.
we're able to kind of break through and do some different things. But the rock guys really want to do some of the
movie
bands.
stars, any of that shit.
So we're getting there.
Godfather, mention some Godfather memorabilia.
Like Pacino's been signing.
Right.
Pacino's been signing.
For you?
Not for me, but for somebody. And I'm able to get some stuff from him.
Pacino, guys, the problem is you're reputable, and that's why you should, because so many guys, I never buy that shit because you don't know if it's
just
legit.
don't know for sure.
I don't care about their certificates or any of that stuff. Like, you get everybody so you're believable. But
I think
so
it's
many
about the authentication always is number one, and then putting the right collection together so that it really extends, the image and who this person is and what the career was all about.
And you take pictures of the guy signing and all that crap.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
All right. I think we have time for one more if you got something really cool over there. We can do 2 if you want to.
Right. Well, we got these coasters, these Derek Jeter coasters.
Oh.
I always think you put a dirty martini, you put it on the coaster, you got a dirty martini. Kind of a cute thing. They're actually drink coasters with game used dirt from Yankee Stadium on there, commemorating Derek Jeter's 3,000 hit. We do a quick trivia for that.
Sure.
Dirt.
Yeah.
Well,
number 2.
Who was the 1978 World Series MVP?
Wait, we'll go to the Bronx.
No, I just want everybody in this room to answer.
That's a good one.
19 what?
1978 MVP World
Chris
Series.
Chambliss.
Nope. Not. He was, 76 was his big home run.
Wasn't Reggie?
Was not Reggie.
He was a heartthrob.
Oh,
right?
Bucky Dent.
Oh, is that your heartthrob?
Yes.
No.
Everyone loved Bucky Dent.
Man by the name of Brian Doyle.
Of course, I knew that.
Murray.
Paul the Bronx.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Love the show.
Of course you do. You have ears.
We all know that.
We're gifted.
No, we're going to give away something. You don't have to suck up here. We're going to give you something anyway. Don't worry.
I got an idea for a good O&A giveaway.
Yeah.
Window clings or signed WOW stickers.
We do the WOW stickers. You could mail it. What did we used to do? A self-addressed stamped envelope, and we'll do that for you in a
They have
second.
to be
Stamped
authenticated by
envelope.
Steiner, though.
Yes, if you run in with a
Are
bomb
you
belt, we'll
are
give
you a
one.
baseball fan? Baseball fan by chance?
Hockey fan.
Hockey fan?
Okay.
Islanders,
Wow.
yeah.
Who is the goaltender? Who is the backup goaltender for the '94 Stanley Cup Ranger team?
Oh.
Van Beesbrook. Wildcats.
Definitely not. We're hanging up on you.
Oh, my God.
You're not.
Wow.
Jerry that
Giardini?
question wrong and be a hockey fan.
Edgar
Oh, my
Mellencamp?
God.
Just hung up on him? All right. Let's go to, you know what?
It was Glenn Healy, by the way. Mike Richter making the big save on Bure, and it's nothing.
Can we
like the
send
94
stuff
Cup.
to Canada? Have we figured that
Yeah,
shit
we
out
could do
between
that.
the two countries? Okay, let's go to Joe in Canada. Joe.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, buddy.
Welcome aboard.
Joe, a baseball fan?
I'm actually more of a hockey fan myself, too, up here in Canada.
More of a hockey fan.
Yeah, what are you doing? You hosing down a fucking... What are you hosing? I can't think of anything to hose
Boy, to hose down.
I bombed.
Where in Canada are you from, though?
Ontario.
Ontario?
Sure.
Oh, man. It's cold up there?
It's not bad today.
What number was Mark Messier when he played for Vancouver Canucks?
22.
Oh, you clod. That was Emmett Smith on the Cowboys.
Oh, God.
You're a fool.
Keep hosing down whatever you're hosing.
Hopefully it's a toaster.
You not only let yourself down, but you're letting your country down with that answer.
Oh, wow.
It's Mark Messier.
Well, you could have asked me the Leaf question.
Leaf question, you said?
Yeah, Toronto Leafs.
Oh, all right.
I'll ask you a Derek Jeter question.
Okay.
Ready for this?
Yep.
What number does Derek Jeter wear?
It's also what you are.
0?
No. Number 2.
We're going to have to give these gifts away to charity.
Sorry, buddy. Wow, man. Canada just doesn't know sports.
Nah, they're busy up there.
Do you have a curling question for this guy?
Yeah, that's what you need, a curling question.
Yeah.
What do we do with Joe?
Let's say goodbye to him. He was
Really?
Joe failed twice in a row. No disrespect, Joe.
Oh, Joe,
But
I'm
Brandon
sorry.
has good items here. We should give them to people who know the trivia.
Jimmy's in control. I'm sorry. I would have
love
given
the
you
show up here in
something.
Canada,
No
guys.
one gives a shit.
Of course
Thank
you
you.
do.
I can't believe they didn't get the Austin Jackson question right. And it's Detroit. I mean, it's just, where's the
All right, where are we
where's the
going?
fans?
How do you not know who Austin Jackson is?
From
Groovy,
Detroit.
baby.
Brandon, I'm now going to give you cities and states, and you tell me where you want to go.
All
We
right.
got Chicago. We got Atlanta.
Let's
we
go
got-
Chicago.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't we do Chicago already?
Let's do another one. I have a great Chicago item.
All right, Andy, go ahead.
Oh, great.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey,
How
buddy.
you doing? Who is the manager who's a former Yankee, left fielder, who's the manager of the Cubs?
Former manager of the Cubs over the Yankees.
Played left field for the Yankees.
How do you not know this?
Oh, shit.
He was the manager in the last 3 or 4 years.
Oh.
Not Dusty Baker. No.
Yep. It's not Stein?
Oh, my God.
No, it's not.
Wow.
Exactly.
Manager.
I'm gonna yell at you. It's gonna sound like I'm booing.
Shit, can I have one more?
Oh, God.
Oh,
Should we give one more?
sure.
Why not? Oh boy. Name. What number was Walter Payton?
34.
All right, there you go. I got a baseball signed by the former manager of the Cubs, but a really great guy, former manager of the Seattle, Lou Piniella.
Lou Piniella, great,
Yeah.
sweet Lou Piniella.
Happy
That's a
holidays.
cool little fucking thing.
Yeah.
Was he number 14, or am I remembering
Yes,
that wrong?
you're remembering that right.
I love those.
No,
fucking-
that would be the kind of player I would have been actually if I was actually capable of playing baseball.
All right, Andy.
What, big up
Thanks,
top,
guys.
thin legs?
Hold
That
on
was
a
Lou.
line.
Fiery.
Line
Built like an
one, man.
alcoholic.
Fiery. We have one more from New York?
Well, I mean,
Someone on the phone, E-Rock?
but we got Atlanta, Iowa, Houston, Oklahoma, Virginia, North Carolina.
I've been everywhere.
I know you got a lot of New York stuff, but
I have other stuff. We go Reds, Boston.
we did Boston. I got Jersey
You
too.
know what we'll do is let's just give away a couple gift cards then. I'll give away a gift card to anybody you want.
Wow.
The
come up
extra? Yeah, you got any
Yeah, you got any extra just laying around? Any
E-Rock,
garbage?
Would you be okay with a gift card, E-Rock?
Sure.
Let's,
Just wants goodies.
Let's try
treat boy.
Let's try Virginia there, Brandon. We got D in Virginia.
All right, D. I'm giving you a
D, it's G.
Oh, whatever. Stop. You're acting like a real C.
Like anyone's going to care after we hang up with you.
Sorry about that.
Just try to win this
Who won
shit.
the World Series MVP this year in this past World Series?
Shoeless Joe Jackson.
I have no clue.
Oh, man.
But I have, wait. I called in because I have amazing glove that's signed by a bunch of boxers, and I want to know how much it's worth. You can see it on cam.
How much are they? Yeah, who signed? I have got gloves signed by a bunch of boxers, too. I got like LaMotta, Floyd Mayweather, a whole bunch of really good ones.
I love those. People buy those all the time. It's amazing how many people have things out there that want to know what it's worth. Again, not to I'll promote the Steiner Facebook. If you Facebook me with those questions, I'll be more than glad to. You got to take a picture of the item. You Facebook me with the item, and I always tell you what it's worth. And for all those you out there that can't get through, and then, by the way, if you want to sell your stuff, I'm more than glad to buy it. In many cases, I have to get it authenticated by an independent authenticator, but we always looking for cool, unusual items. Anyway, it was Big Papi was the World Series MVP for this last year.
Oh, man. How did you not know
Big
that?
Papi.
Yeah. Wait, who was on the glove that you have, Miss?
I see Floyd Patterson.
Wow.
I am right now.
Okay, I can't see Miss. Who else?
From 1989.
Floyd Patterson. Who else?
Who else is on there?
I can't really make out the signature.
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah. That's Jake
LaMotta.
Good.
To Robert. That's good. So if someone named Bob wants a glove signed by Floyd Patterson and Jake LaMotta. Hold on. Madam, you're holding it upside down. Turn it the other way around.
And you're
and
shaking.
stop touching the signature. I know. Easy, Hepburn. Hold on.
You know who was Floyd Patterson's trainer?
God, you're moving it
In the
around
early
like
days.
you're fucking boxing with it.
Customado.
Ray Mancini.
Cuss word
No.
with Floyd before
Ray.
Tyson.
Is that Ray Mancini? No.
No. Ray Mancini.
Miss, you keep moving it. You're doing a whole...
Oh, my God.
Push it back and stop touching the hand. And she's got her fingers all over the signatures. Why don't you just put butter on them?
Jake LaMotta one.
What the fuck you doing? Just you grab it by the tippy top.
Gee, hold on. We'll give you a certificate for Steiner Sports.
Exactly. We'll give you some whisk so you can clean that glove off.
$100 for her, right?
$100 gift card for her, yeah.
Exactly. So you can buy fucking something to put that in. I really want a boxing glove, a UV protected boxing glove. I'll pay for it. I don't want it for free.
We're going to send it to you. It's right on the website. No problem.
Go to the website,
I
Sam.
really thought I sent it to you already. I'm sure the mail.
No, they
is
sent me
screwed
some
up.
stuff, but they never sent me that.
What? You got one last one, Brandon, or are we good?
We got one last one.
Yeah? Okay. Houston, Oklahoma, Iowa, Atlanta. Where you want to go?
Anywhere you want.
What is that?
Let's go to Iowa. Fuck it. Let's say hi to Justin. Justin in Iowa.
Hello.
Justin.
How you doing?
To win a pair of coaster set with Derek Jeter with game used dirt from Yankee Stadium. You also got my book, You Gotta Have Balls, which you got to read that book. It's an inspirational book, my last book I came out with. What number is Derek Jeter?
2.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait, hold on, sir. Here's an extra trivia question, which you will win nothing for. Who was number 1, 3, and 4?
Babe Ruth,
Good.
Lou Gehrig, and Mickey Mantle.
No, everyone
you
knows
sack of
Mickey Mantle
shit.
was
Number
7.
7.
Oh,
Yeah.
You could have even gone 6 on Mickey, but
Yeah.
number 1 is Billy Martin.
Billy Martin, buddy.
Come on.
And I think
We're still going to let you win the book and the coasters, though.
number 4 was Lou Gehrig?
Hold on a line.
Number 4 was Lou Gehrig.
And number 5 was Yogi?
No, number 8 was Yogi.
Wait, hold on. Number 5 was a catcher, I think.
Is that Bill Dickey?
I don't remember.
Who's number 5?
Thurman Munson.
No, he was number
Who was
15.
number 1? Oh, right. I knew there was a 5.
No, Munson's 15.
Sorry. Jesus.
You know what
Relax.
you're saying. We don't like when you mix up Munson.
You get sensitive about the Yankee shit.
Who was number
Yeah.
5? Wait, who else? Who are we missing? Which classic?
I don't know.
Was it
We know
Whitey
Torrey's
Ford?
number 6.
DiMaggio.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God. Ouch.
Jolton Joe DiMaggio.
Joe's yelling at me right now.
And number
from
5
up
for
above.
those knuckles.
I want to thank the good Lord for making me a Yankee.
How much is a DiMaggio ball worth? Just a regular signed baseball by Joe DiMaggio.
$750 to $1,000.
I see. I would have thought higher.
Range, yeah.
How about a
Mickey
regular
Mantle balls are worth up to $2,000 to $3,000 now. And even up, depending if you wrote one of those cool inscriptions.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Good item.
All right. Why don't we thank Brandon?
Yeah,
This was
thank
great.
you.
Really
for
great
real.
stuff.
Hopefully,
We love when you come in.
Thank you for having me, and thanks to all the fans out there. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
We'll have you back in the spring.
And I'll come back with a true Opie and Anthony collectible. There's no question.
Wow.
Yeah.
We can work out the percentages.
Okay.
All right.
I'll have my people call your people. We'll get that worked out.
Unless you're throwing a Babe Ruth. Then,
I just want to know on
then
the
I'll look
air.
the other way.
I want living proof. Are you guys coming up to Steiner offices?
I would
in
love
New Rochelle?
New Rochelle, huh?
We're
Rochelle.
50, it's 50,000 square feet. You need like 2 hours.
Man,
how far is
Where
it?
are your signings?
Half
Are they on
hour
Long
from
Island
here.
or no? Most, because I look at your
The
website
Steiner
all the
stores in
time.
Roosevelt Field in Long Island.
Yeah, that's right
You go
there.
to the website if you really want to see what you want before you come to this. It's going to take you 2 hours to go through the warehouse and really see what you want.
Can we go there when there's somebody signing that's cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
This Saturday we have Mariano Rivera up in the office. You want to come Saturday with your kid?
Wait, do you have an area that?
Yeah.
You have a cool area up there as well?
We have a whole room where we have like 100 people. We'll do a Q&A.
Oh, wow. That's
Next
great.
week we're doing the core 4 with Jeter, Mariano, Posada.
Wow, we should go up there for one of those.
I would love it.
And
Yeah.
we get to check out the warehouse and all
I
that.
want a Pettit ball. I have Rivera. I have Jeter. I don't have Paul O'Neill. I did all
Pettit
these
will be up there next Wednesday. He's coming up Wednesday. We have to show you can come up. We'll probably be up.
guys from the '98 team.
We
or
can
like
go right
the
after the
late
show.
70s
That's
team.
easy.
Yeah, we
Half
should
hour
do that.
ride. Can we jump on a train?
Yes.
Yeah,
1
Metro
block from
North.
the train. Yeah, keep your fingers crossed and get on the Metro North.
Oh,
and
my
make sure your
God.
life insurance policy is all covered.
Yeah, let's do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Brandon Steiner,
It's been a pleasure. It's always fun being with you guys. Thank you.
What's
Thank
the big
you.
plug? The website is
SteinerSports.com. And
Okay.
also, if you go to Brandon Steiner and go to my What Else blog, the first 25 people, I'm going to send you a Mariano Rivera gift card. All you have to do is register for the blog. Go to
you rock.
BrandonSteiner.com, register. I'm giving you a gift card for the first 25 people. Just go in there and register. That's all you got to do. The What Else blog that I do. It's a great blog. Great blog. Good pods. All right. Thanks for having me, man. I love it. Love
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
My advice shows today after we're done here. So if you happen to be sticking around,
I think we'll probably do a couple more minutes of radio after the break. Brandon, thank you. Brandon Steiner,
Thanks, sir.
everyone.
The Opie and Anthony Show on Sirius XM. All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.